Hey everyone, it's Megan from Bookish Delights. And today's video is going to be one that I think I've come up with. I'm not quite sure. I don't want to say that I created it because I have seen different variations of this, but not this exact challenge tag thing. And this is, can you name a book title from A to Z or Z? And I've seen variations of where a person riddles off books or authors in alphabetical order and they read those 26 books. Now this is just going to try to be like a rapid fire thing where you don't read these books at the end. It's just like a little fun challenge where in alphabetical order you have to name book titles. This does not include the author names, just the book titles going in alphabetical order. Now, the reason why it's different is, like I said, you don't read these books. This is just like a rapid fire challenge, and you can get points to add up to see how many points you can get if you like get higher points than your friends. So how to get points: for every book that you say and that you own on your shelves, you get 2 points. For every book that you say but do not own, you only get 1 point. And then for every letter that you have to skip where you can't come up with a book, you get 0 points. I'm just going to jump right into it. I have already listed the alphabet just because if I don't, I'm going to confuse myself and I'm probably going to leave out some letters, and it's just easier for me. And editing Megan is going to hate this, but once I say a book, I'm actually going to write it down because it's easier for me right now because I have 3 shelves and not all the books are on one shelf, and I'm going to, like, after I say out the books, I'm going to come back and show you, and it's easier for me to write down the books that I say as I'm going instead of trying to remember what I said. Also, I have the head cold, so there may be some point where I have to take a little break so I can go into a little coughing fit, and if you see me like chewing on something, it's probably just a cough drop. So I find that helps me for about 5 minutes, and then I'm having another fit. Okay, so you can, if you want to, you can time it and try to get like the fastest time with your friends. That's totally up to you, and you can also include ebooks that you own, because I know that there's a lot of people who prefer ebooks rather than physical, so you can include a mix of both. You can include audiobooks if you have Audible, but if it's like books from like Scribed or something where you don't actually keep those books, like they're not actually yours, then, or like any library books, and that kind of don't count because they're not yours, and you're trying to list off books that are on your shelves or in your Kindle shelves. I don't know any of the authors. I'm not going to go through it. If I know it, then I'll probably say it. Most likely not. So let's just get right into it. So A, I have always read. B, Beartown. C is Caraval. D is Dreamfall. E, oh my god, I can't think of anything for E. Nope, that's not the book. Yeah, I'm going to skip E. F, we have 5 Feet Apart. G, Grace Keepers, I believe is the book I own. H, Handmaid's Tale. I, Illuminae. J, I don't know if I actually have anything for J. J. Kristoff, that's the author, is not a book title. Oh, I can't even think of anything for J, like even books that I don't own. I'm gonna skip J. K. Nope, that's not a book title. Oh my god, I can't think of K. Something like keeping in it? Keeping. No, that's my sister's keeper I'm thinking of. Never mind. K. I'm doing bad already. I'm skipping that one. L. What is it? Love letters to the last? Letters to the last? There is something, I think it's like letters to the last. I hope that's I can think of the cover, but I'm thinking that's also the book title. M, we have Mockingjay. N, oh, ooh, just, I don't think I have anything with N. I can't think. Oh my god, I can't even see books in the viewfinder, just so you know, like, it's blurry in the background. It's too small for print to see in the viewfinder. N. Is Nemesis a book? Is that a book? Nemesis? I'm gonna say Nemesis, and I'm gonna have to Google that. I don't think it actually is a book. I don't know. Oh. I don't think I have anything for O. Nothing is coming to mind. For some reason I keep thinking of U, but it starts with a Y. It's not an O. Oh. It's such a weird... There's a man called Ove, but it's the last word. It's not the start. I'm gonna have to skip that one as well. P. The middle is really hard for me. Yeah. I want to say Penelope. I don't know why. That's a person's name. I don't have anything with P. Because Eleanor Park could have been for E. I skipped it. Skipping this one too. Q. I'm pretty sure there is a book called The Quickest. I think I've seen that title somewhere, so I'm gonna go with Quickest. And I think it's like a thriller, maybe a horror, but like it's a thriller. I can kind of picture the book cover, but I'm hoping it's the right one I'm thinking of. R. Red Rising. Still have yet to read Red Rising, but you know. S. Oh, Scarlet. Again, still have yet to read any of the Lunar Chronicles books, but you know. T. E. I can't think of a book. T. Because I mean, there's a lot of books that's like The Handmaid's Tale, but I'm leaving out those words, and I just want a book that Time Traveler's Wife. You. Oh, Us Against You. I'm for sure I used that book in like another challenge. Is it called Us Against You? It's the second book to Beartown. I think it's Us Against You. V. Oh. Ew. Oh, Verity. Verity, yeah, that's by Colleen Hoover, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. W. Is there, I'm trying to think of one that's on my shelf. Winter. It's part of Lunar Chronicles, ain't it? Winter. I hope that's one of the books. My mind is blanking now that I gotta try to come up with these off the top of my head. X. Oh. No idea. X. I don't think I have anything. X. What's the... What's the second book to Zenith? What is that? Is that one Nemesis? That's not Nemesis. I'm so confused. Okay, I'm gonna skip X. Y, U by that's that like stalker perspective one. By Caroline Kepnes or something like that. Kepnes. And Z, we're going with Zenith because I just said that one. And that is by Sasha Alsberg and Lindsay Cummings. And then I will jump right back in with the stack of books and all of the totals. Hopefully some of the books that I said were actually books. So yeah, I'll be right back. Alright, so I'm going to try and do these books in order. I just have them all stacked here, and then I also have my phone here with me so I can see if the two books that I'm unsure about that I think are books, we're gonna look on Goodreads to see if they're books. So the first one I said was A, and this is Always Read by Isabel Ronan. Ooh, my focus. Also, it's like unusually bright. That's 2 points. I own it. Then we have Beartown by Frederick Backman. I'm gonna see if I can turn the brightness down a little bit. Is that a little bit better? Maybe. Let's try that for a bit. So, Beartown by Frederick Backman. And then I have Caraval by Stephanie Gerber. Then we have Dreamfall by Amy Plum. I skipped E because I couldn't think of anything until later on. So moving right along with F, I have 5 Feet Apart, and this is by Rachel Lippincott with Mickey Daughtry and Tobias. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce names that I know I'm not going to be able to pronounce. Moving right along, we have The Grace Keepers, and this is by Christy Logan. This is like a beautiful cover. The lighting is not that great also. My hair, I do not know what to do with it because I've been growing it out, and it's just everywhere. And then I have Handmaid's Tale. This is by Margaret Atwood, and I have yet to read it, but I love the show. And then I went with Illuminate, which this is my iBooks, so it's right there. Okay, I wanted to see the cover, but you know, it's right there. And that is by Jay Kristoff and Amy Kaufman. And then moving right along, I skipped J and K, so I couldn't think of anything. So after that, L, we have Letters to the Lost, and this is by Bridget Kemmermeer. And this was the book I was thinking of. Like, I could picture the cover. I just couldn't remember if it was like Letters to the Lost or Love Letters to the Lost. And then we have Mockingjay, and this is by Suzanne Collins. For N, I said Nemesis, so I'm gonna look on Goodreads to see if that's an actual book. And we have Nemesis by Anna Banks, and this cover actually looks pretty cool. So I'm gonna quickly add that to my want to read so I can check it out later. I skipped O and P because I couldn't think of any of those books. Then we went into Q, which I said Quickest, and I do believe that is like a thriller. I can't remember who it was by. Okay, nothing's coming up for Quickest. I apparently was wrong, so I am giving myself 0 points for that, unless you know what book I'm talking about. I'm not giving you very much like information to go off by, but I do believe there is actually one called The Quickest, and it's a thriller. If I find out what it is, I'll let you guys know in like the description or like comment on my video, and I'll just let you guys know what it was that I was thinking of. Anyways, moving right along, we have Red Rising, and this is by Pierce Brown, a book that I have yet to read. And then for S, I went with Scarlet, and this is by Marissa Meyer. I believe this is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles. For T, I went with The Time Traveler's Wife, and this is by Audrey Neffenegger. I don't know. I just can't pronounce it. For the letter U, I went with Us Against You, and this is by Frederick Backman. This is the second book to Beartown. For V, I went with Verity, and just to confirm that it is a book, I have Goodreads up. So, Verity by Colleen Hoover. For W, I chose Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is also part of the Lunar Chronicles series. I skipped the letter X, couldn't think of anything. And then for Y, I went with You, and this is by Caroline Kepnes. So it's this one is like the crazy stalker perspective. And then the last book I went with was Zenith. So this is Zenith. They have a second book, but I can't. What was the name of that one? Nexus. I knew it started with an N, and I knew it wasn't Nemesis, but I did get that Nemesis point. So those are all the books. I'll come back now with the total points. Alright, so with all of the points added up, I ended up getting 34 points, which isn't entirely bad. I skipped quite a few, but I did have quite a few books on my actual shelves. I think there was only 2 or 3 that I didn't have the books, so I think I did pretty well. I'm going to tag whoever wants to do this challenge. Let me know your score down below. You can write in the comments your list of books from A to Z, and if you have any books that can fill in the gaps that I skipped, then let me know, because I couldn't think of them. And I hope you guys liked this video. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that little bell icon to receive any notifications for whenever I upload. Leave any video suggestions down below, or any questions you have down in the comments below. And I'll see you next time.